Hi, Assalamualaikum. My name is Nur Suhaida binti Abdul Muttalib. I want to present my part, which is assigned responsibility. Okay, assigned responsibility is referred to WBS, which is work breakdown structure. A responsible assignment metric defines who will be responsible for the work. It designates responsible individuals. Okay, for the capital P, which is primary responsibility, and for the capital S is support responsibility. It is associate responsibility for each work item and for each individuals. Okay, for the first, we need to create team. Second, we need to plan the project. Third, we need to find the space. Fourth, we need to manage the money. And last, we need to handle menu and inventory. For the create team, we have recruit members and manage public relations. For the leader for create team is Fazira, which is the capital P means primary responsibility, which is a leader for the work item. Okay. Next, for the plan project, the leader is Saida, and we have set up goals, create schedule, and write business plan. For the third step, or third work item, we have find space, and the leader is Sakinah. For the manage money, the leader is Shazarina, while for the handle menu and inventory, the leader is Suhaida, which is me. Okay, next is task list and predecessor. For the first activity is preparation. Before we do preparation, we do not do anything, so the immediate predecessor is 0 or nothing. Okay, second activity is receive application. The immediate predecessor is 1. Next is interview. The immediate predecessor is 2. And next is offer and tying off loose ends. For the immediate predecessor is 3. Because before we do offer and tying loose ends, we do activity 3, which is interview. Okay, next is media relations. Media relations is the immediate predecessor is 4. Next is publicity. Publicity is immediately predecessor is 5. Okay, next is develop goal setting plans. We do both, which is publicity and develop goal setting plan. We do the same time, which is the immediate predecessor is same, which is we do at activity 5, which is media relations. Next is identify the resources. We do together, which is activity 6 and 7 combined. Next is schedule development. Schedule development, the immediate predecessor is 8. Monitoring and controlling, the immediate predecessor is 9. For the ideal customer, the predecessor for the ideal customer business model, the immediate predecessor is same, which is 10. Next is virtual mindfulness session. It's do together with activity 11 and activity 12. Next is promotion. Promotion, the immediate predecessor is 13, and the number and size of competition, the immediate predecessor is 14. For the general appearance of the area and peer-to-peer fundraising, we do together with activity 15, which is number and size of competitions. Next is corporate sponsorship. We do together with activity 16 and 17. Next is create a budget. Create a budget, we do this activity at corporate sponsorship. For the record the expenses and the material cost, we do together at activity 19, which is create a budget. For the logistic cost, we do it with activity 20 and 21. Okay, for the online directories, we do immediately predecessor at activity 22. Next is check their certification. We do it immediate predecessor at activity 23. Plan weekly mail offering, we do immediate predecessor at activity 24, which is check their certification. And the last, we manage ingredient and receipt. The immediate predecessor is 25, which is plan weekly and weekly meal offering. Okay, next is define specific activities. The activities define more specifically how the work will get done. Before we do the co-op proposal, we need to create team, plan project, find space, manage money, and handle menu and inventory. For the create team, we have recruit members. In the recruit members, the specific activities for recruit members is preparation, receive application, interview, offer, and tying off loose ends. For the activities manage public relations, the specific activities is media relations and publicity. For the next, which is plan project, the activity is set up goals. For these specific activities, they develop goal setting plans and identify the resources. Next, for the activity create schedule, the specific activities is schedule development and monitoring and controlling. For the activities write business plan, the specific activities is they need to find either customer and a business model. Okay, for the find space activities, which is interact with admin or manager, the specific activities is virtual mindfulness session and promotion. It relates to find space. We need to interact with admin or manager. Then they can briefing you what you need to do before the work started, and the permission must done before the co-op build. Okay, next activities is find the right storefront. For the specific activities, which is number and size of competition, we need to identify how many and how many competition at that area that we can build the right store. Okay, next is general appearance of the area, which is the environment there. Either is good condition for we build the store or not. Okay, next is manage money. The activities is fundraising. The specific activities is peer-to-peer fundraising and corporate sponsorship. For the peer-to-peer fundraising is we collect money by own. For the corporate sponsorship is we need to do some proposal to get sponsorship from the corporate. Okay, next activities is monitor spreading. For the specific activities is create a budget and record the expenses. It is important to manage money, and we know that where the money go. Next is create cost. The specific activities is material cost and logistic cost. This is like we use the material for build the store and anything that relate to build the co-op. Okay, next is handle menu and inventory. For this, the activities is find supplier. For the specific activities is online directories and check their certificates. Before we need to deal with the online directories, we need to find either they have a certificate or not. Last but not least, develop help menu. For the specific activities, we need to plan weekly and offering their meal. Next is manage ingredients and recipe, which means we need to have a own menu, own recipe to attract other customer. Okay, thank you.